You are in the middle of a disagreement, and suddenly the other person drops an ultimate threat. They tell you that if they do not get their way, they are quitting or packing their bags and walking out the door. When a toxic colleague or partner does this, they are attempting to create a psychological hostage situation. In most instances, they have absolutely no intention of actually leaving. They are simply weaponizing your fear of loss to force immediate compliance. To dismantle this tactic, you can use a behavioral framework known as the open door policy. This strategy allows you to instantly call their bluff and strip away their leverage without ever raising your voice. Executing this requires complete emotional discipline. Before you can neutralize their manipulation, you must be entirely in control of your own reactions. The process begins the moment you hear that specific verbal trigger, the threat to leave designed to incite panic. Your instinct might be to immediately back down and plead with them to stay. If you do this, you lose. You have just taught them that threatening to leave is an effective mechanism to control you, guaranteeing they will use it again in the future. Alternatively, you might react with fury, screaming and arguing against the ultimatum. This also plays right into their hands. By losing your temper, you prove that their threat successfully bypassed your defenses and destabilized your emotions. Whether you panic or rage, you are fulfilling the exact psychological script the manipulator wrote for you, guaranteeing a loss of power. Instead, the precise moment the ultimatum is delivered, abruptly halt all verbal communication. Do not argue, and do not try to convince them to stay. Let a deliberate, exact 2-second period of absolute silence fill the space between their threat and your response. The blackmailer is expecting a frantic, immediate counterargument. This sudden void of sound breaks their momentum and forces them to sit with the weight of their own threat. During this silence, take a slow breath, drop your shoulders, and let your facial muscles settle into a completely peaceful, neutral expression. Look them directly in the eyes. Maintaining this steady gaze without a trace of anxiety is deeply unnerving to someone relying on your fear. By dictating the pace of the conversation, you reclaim the temporal advantage and initiate the shift in dominance. Now, you are going to speak. Use a soft, steady, and entirely monotone voice to convey total detachment. Simply accept their terms without resistance. Say, "I understand. I am not going to stop you from making the best decision for yourself. I will leave the door open for you on your way out." Or, for a more concise response, give a slight nod and say, "I respect your choice. Let me know when you are backed." The effectiveness of these scripts rests entirely on your delivery. You must sound genuinely peaceful, without any hint of sarcasm or anger. This radical acceptance completely removes the resistance their leverage relies upon. You cannot push against someone who refuses to push back. The moment you finish delivering your response, immediately break eye contact. Turn your attention back to whatever you were doing prior to the interruption, acting exactly as if no significant event occurred. If you are working, simply swivel back to your desk, open up your laptop, and calmly resume typing. This physical dismissal isolates the manipulator inside their own manufactured crisis. They are now standing alone with a threat they do not know how to handle. Your casual disengagement proves that their ultimatum carries zero emotional weight, finalizing the transfer of dominance. Because the manipulator never actually intended to leave, calling their bluff with zero hesitation triggers an instant state of internal panic. They are now forced into one of two options. First, they can awkwardly backtrack, inventing excuses to remain in the situation. If they choose this route, they destroy their own credibility, permanently neutralizing the fake ultimatum tactic. Their second option is to follow through and actually leave. Either way, their ability to control you is gone. A self-possessed individual does not negotiate with emotional terrorists. They simply open the door.